Hey everybody, it's Jerry Rasco, and I am back with another update on M Squad number 1. As of the recording of this video, we are 1 week away from the Kickstarter campaign launch on May 1st. So excited, I cannot wait to get this comic book out and into your hands so that you can enjoy the action and the excitement of M Squad number 1. Today's video, I'm going to give you a character profile on one of the other squad members that we haven't seen yet, and that is Frostbite. Frostbite is one of the characters that I do have an old sketch from, so you'll get to see some of the very original art from back in 1988, as well as obviously the updated art and some scenes from the comic M Squad number 1. At the end of the video, as I always do, I'll have the trailer to the comic as well as the link to Kickstarter. Please make sure you go and check that out. There is a notify me button on Kickstarter that will allow you to be notified as soon as we launch on May 1st. So please do me a favor, check that out, click that notify button, share the video, like, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for all the updates coming through. Again, 1 week to launch. So thank you all for all your support. Thank you for the love. And here's some more info on M Squad number 1. And here is an early sketch of Frostbite. This dates back to probably 1987 or 1988. You can tell by the name, the color scheme, and the ice motif in the design that Frostbite is a character that controls temperature and can create ice and snow out of thin air. So he can freeze people, he can create constructs, he can lower the temperature of things. That's the general power set of Frostbite. And Frostbite was planned originally to be the older brother of another character that we haven't profiled yet called Nova, who has flame powers. So the two of them would have had a sort of opposite power set from one another. Here is Frostbite again in that original costume design, redrawn and done with more modern computer coloring, and you can see he's using his powers to generate an ice slide to get around. A very classic way of moving for an ice character, something I think most comic readers are familiar with. But here we have an update. So currently, between the original design and now, I went ahead and changed Frostbite to being a woman. And this was for a couple of reasons. One is I just felt like I needed more women on the team. There was only one, so I wanted to have another female character. And then also I like the idea of the big sister and the hot-headed younger brother. We've seen that in a lot of classic comic book teams and characters before. I like that that dichotomy, that interaction, so I wanted to bring that into my book as well. Here she is wearing the updated M Squad team costume that has the M motif. This drawing is actually for the trading card set. So when the Kickstarter launches, you'll notice there are things called stretch goals. So once we have the opportunity to exceed the goal, there will be trading cards of all the characters that get unlocked for all the backers. And I'm really excited about doing those. So this is just the line art for the Frostbite trading card that I wanted to show you. And here we go. So next is her on the cover of M Squad number 1. So full color. You can see I kept the light and dark blue color concept. I think it works great for someone who has cold powers, and you can see the way that the ice powers that when she manifests, sort of that glow, it all works together great. One of the other changes I made is that I gave her goggles, and the reason for that is the character does wear glasses in her regular life, and so I wanted to reflect that in her costume. One of the other things that I did with the character is in the writing, I have made Frostbite sort of the scientific expert on the team. So she is the person they go to when it comes to tech, when it comes to general science. She is one of the experts along with the staff that M Squad have at their facility. So here's a panel from M Squad number 1. If you saw my Boldar update, the last one I did, I mentioned the fact that these characters aren't wearing these team costumes that you've seen so far. And that does come into play in the storytelling in issues 2 and issue 3, so that'll be addressed. Here you can see one of the defining factors of her costume at this point is this big backpack. So she can control the temperatures of things, but she still needs water to create ice. You can't create ice out of thin air, and not every place is going to have water. So my idea was that she would she would have to carry some form of liquid, water, something with her at all times, so that she would have the capacity to actually generate ice. And the banding down her arms have microfilaments that carry that, so it comes right out of her hands. She can freeze it instantly and freeze her opponents, create uh, other things, whatever she needs in order to achieve the goal. So here she is again. You can see the cold is beginning to radiate from her in this panel. She's fighting off that villain that I blurred out so that we don't give away any spoilers before the issue comes out. As I mentioned in the beginning, we are 1 week away from the launch on Kickstarter, May 1st. So check it out. Again, you can click the notify me button so you'll be notified immediately when we launch on May 1st. And from there, you'll be able to see all the really cool tiers and offerings we have for the backers. So thank you all so much for checking out this video. I appreciate it. I'm going to leave you with the trailer video for M Squad #1. Thank you so much. Please do like the video, share the video, let everybody you know about this project, and keep your eyes open for continued updates on M Squad #1. Thank you so much.